Welcome to my channel, My Teacher. Fifteenth lesson in 10th science is nervous system. In this video, I am going to explain about the structure of nervous system. Nervous system. What do you know about nervous system? The nervous system is made up of nervous tissues. It is formed of three distinct components, namely the neurons, neuroglia and nerve fibers. The nervous system is responsible for all the responses from our body. First of all, neuron or nerve cell. A neuron or nerve cell is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. It is the longest cell of the human body with a length of over 100 mm. These cells are highly specialized to detect, receive and transmit different kinds of stimuli. Information is conducted through the neurons in the form of electrical impulses from one part of the body to another. Second one, neuroglia. Neuroglia are also called as glial cells. They are non-exciting supporting cell of the nervous system. They do not initiate or conduct nerve impulses. Third one, nerve fibers. The nerve fibers are the long, slender processes of neurons. A number of nerve fibers are bundled up together to form nerves. See the structure of neuron. A neuron typically consists of three basic parts: cyton, dendrites and axon. Cyton. Cyton is also called cell body or perikaryon. It has a central nucleus with abundant cytoplasm called neuroplasm. The cytoplasm has large granular body called Nissls granules and the other cell organelles like mitochondria, ribosomes, lysosomes and endoplasmic reticulum. Neurons do not have the ability to divide. Several neurofibrils are present in the cytoplasm that help in transmission of nerve impulses to and from the cell body. Second one, dendrites. These are the numerous branched cytoplasmic processes that project from the surface of the cell body. They conduct nerve impulses towards the cyton. The branched projections increase the surface area for receiving the signals from other nerve cells. Third part of the nerve cell is axon. The axon is a single elongated slender projection. The end of the axon terminates as fine branches which terminate into nerve-like swellings called synaptic nerve. The plasma membrane of axon is called axolemma while the cytoplasm is called axoplasm. It carries impulses away from the cyton. The axons may be covered by a protective sheath called myelin sheath, which is further covered by a layer of Schwann cells called neurilemma. Myelin sheath breaks at intervals by depressions called nodes of Ranvier. The region between the nodes is called as internode. Myelin sheath acts as insulator and ensures rapid transmission of nerve impulses. See the picture of synapse. It is a junction between one axon and a dendrite. A junction between synaptic nerve of axon of one neuron and dendron of next neuron is called synaptic junction. Information from one neuron can pass to another neuron through these junctions with the release of chemicals known as neurotransmitters from the synaptic nerve. Let us see the types of neurons. The neurons may be different types based on their structure and function. Structurally, the neurons may be of the following types: unipolar neurons, bipolar neurons, multipolar neurons. See the picture of unipolar neuron. Only one nerve process arises from the cytone, which act as both axon and dendron. It is found in early embryos but not in adult. Second type of neuron is bipolar neuron. The cytone gave rise to two nerve processes, of which one acts as an axon while another as a dendron. Where it is found? Found in retina of eye and olfactory epithelium of nasal chambers. Third one is multipolar neurons. The cytone gave rise to many dendrons and an axon. It is found in cerebral cortex of brain. On the basis of functions, neurons are categorized as: first one, sensory or afferent neurons, which carry impulses from the sense organ to the central nervous system. Second, motor or efferent neurons, which carry impulses from the central nervous system to effector organ such as the muscle fiber or the gland. Third one, association neurons conduct impulses between sensory and motor neurons. Types of nerve fibers. Nerve fibers are of two types based on the presence or absence of myelin sheath. First one, myelinated nerve fiber. Here the axon is covered with the myelin sheath. Second one, non-myelinated nerve fiber. It's clear the axon is not covered by myelin sheath. Myelinated and non-myelinated nerve fibers form the white matter and grey matter of the brain. Transmission of nerve impulse. Let us discuss how the information is carried by the body and how the response is created. All the information from the environment are detected by the receptors located in our sense organs such as the eyes, the nose, the skin, etc. This impulse travels from the dendrite to the cell body and then along the axon to its terminal end. Information from the receptor is transmitted as electrical impulse and is received by the dendritic tips of the neuron. On reaching the axonal end, it causes the nerve endings to release a chemical, that is neurotransmitter, that you can see in the picture, which diffuses across a synapse and starts a similar electrical impulse in the dendrites of the next neuron, then to their cell body to be carried along the axon. In this way, the electrical signal reaches the brain or spinal cord. The response from brain or spinal cord is similarly passed on to the effector organ such as the muscle or gland cell that undergoes the desired response. The flow of nerve impulses from axonal end of one neuron to dendrite of another neuron through a synapse is called synaptic transmission. Neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are the chemicals which allow the transmission of nerve impulse from the axon terminal of one neuron to the dendron of another neuron or to an effector organ. The important neurotransmitter released by neuron is called acetylcholine. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe my channel, My Teacher.